Let me show you the best and worst conversions of the first gen Cadillac Seville. Now let's dive into it. In the late 1970s, the Cadillac Seville was the pinnacle of luxury on wheels. Despite its popularity, it missed some body styles. This gap sparked the creativity of aftermarket coach builders to introduce missing body styles such as roadsters, convertibles, and coupes. Let's start with the champs first. San Remo Coupe. While the Seville boasted elegance, it lacked the flair of a convertible or a coupe. But creating such a masterpiece required meticulous attention to detail. Proportions had just to be right, necessitating longer doors and wheelbase adjustments. The San Remo's design was just that, a masterpiece crafted by the skilled modifiers of Coach Design Group. Converted from the standard four-door Seville sedan, the San Remo Coupe had distinctive features like a rear half vinyl roof with chrome wrap-over molding, an electric sunroof by American Sunroof Corporation, opera lamps, and a modified rear design with 74 to 76 Eldorado taillights seamlessly integrated. It kind of seems a bit foreshadowing of the second gen Seville with these taillights, but in my honest opinion, this rear end design looks way better than the one of the Puzzleback Seville. San Remo Convertible Coupe. San Remo was always offered as a well-designed convertible. Whether with top up or down, both fits the car really well, as they didn't try so hard to improve on the Seville, but just turned it into a convertible that suits the Seville's lines very well. San Remo Convertible Ultima. The San Remo Convertible Ultima maintains those perfect proportions, but adding a few questionable touches. Those headlights and tail lamps seemed like a step too far, creating a contrast that didn't quite mesh with its otherwise flawless style. All in all, San Remo captured attention with its well-proportioned design. Some say that the door skins were borrowed from another X-body coupe to complete the look. Cadillac itself has flirted with the idea of a factory Seville coupe before, ultimately dismissing it to avoid cannibalizing Eldorado sales. Seville Grandeur Opera Coupe. The next Seville conversion makes it hard to find an angle which flatters it the most, or even at all, and ironically lacks the opera windows its name suggests. I think the proportions of this car are completely off, but if you think it can't get worse, wait for some of the other prime examples of strange proportions like the Seville Milan Roadster. This car's proportions just look utterly wrong. It's like wearing clothes 2 sizes too small. This car is a prime example that just chopping half of the car off doesn't work and throws all of Cadillac's well-designed proportions off. Next up is the Grandeur Formal Sedan. Slightly better than the Seville Grandeur Opera Coupe, but still not hitting the mark. Those faux bare wheel bulges are more kitsch than class. We covered the too long Seville Grandeur Opera Coupe, the too short Seville Milan Roadster, and the better version of too long, the Grandeur Formal Sedan. Now guess what I have next for you? Another shorty, the Seville Tomaso Coupe. Another way too short conversion of the Seville, for those who preferred a coupe over a roadster. To say the least, money never bought good taste. But there's more to these cars than just their looks. How did they drive? Did the Milan and Tomaso variants perform better with half of the car missing? Or are the elongated versions Seville Grandeur Opera Coupe and Grandeur Formal Sedan better handling? And did all that cutting and welding compromise their integrity against rust? In the end, the San Remo stands tall as the crown jewel among these modifications, capturing the true essence of Cadillac luxury with style and grace. The others? Well, they don't even come close, at least in my opinion. I think Dolly Parton said it best. It costs a lot to look this cheap. What do you think of all the Cadillac Seville conversions? Got a favorite? Or maybe one that makes you cringe? I'm eager to hear your thoughts. So drop a comment below. I can't say it often enough. Thank you so much for watching my stuff. It truly means a lot to me. Take care, drive safe and have a dere.